Are we doing our cars next?
Oh, we are doing our cars. So, we are reacting to our car setup. So, for everybody who sent in your car setup, we appreciate that. We got about 15. We did 5 last week. So, if you missed the first 5, which were really good, some were really clean, some were, very basic, some were really crazy. And today is no different. So we have quite a few rides to go through. We're going to go through another 5. But before we get started on that, this I posted earlier today on X.
I saw this one. Yeah, I'm thinking like I didn't send you this one.
No. This is something that I came across on Facebook earlier today. And
this is real?
Yes. So this is not in the US. This is I believe in India.
Star, bro.
Somebody commented that on there, but look, I like the concept because if you look at everything, they're all price tagged. Every single thing has a price tag on it. So you are literally a driving store, but there would be a lot of shrinkage because it's very easy for me to just grab something, take it, and the driver would never know because he can't even look around to see. So I do like the concept. I do like the idea, but if this is something that you want to do, and I know a couple of people, Levi, a couple others that are watching, you give your stuff away for free, bro. Do you actually make enough to give away for free, or should you be a rolling store? I get it. You could say, hey, tips. Well, you know what? I'm sorry, but if I charge $1.50 water for when it costs me 11 cents for a water, that's a good markup. And if you're driving at night with drunk people, or if it's really hot, like a lot of the country is right now, you can get a lot of water sales, but just saying. So what I would do personally, I would declutter the hell out of that, make a nice clean setup, get a tablet. We talked about this, when we first started talking about the car setups, get a tablet and go to local stores, go to, local businesses, work with them to get advertising on your tablet. We actually highlighted someone last week who does this. We said that they probably need to charge a little bit more, especially on the yearly. But if you want to get a visual for pricing for the week, for the month, for the year, go back, check out last week's episode when we were reacting to the cars. Yeah. You can see that if you want to do it yourself. Now, the other thing you could do is also play Octopus, where it kind of does it all for you. And actually, Joe has a video coming up because he just signed up for Play Octopus. So he's going to give you his insight, how it's working for him within just the first within the first week of it happening. So he'll have that, and that video will come out on this Saturday. So make sure you check that out. But that's if you don't want to do it. But what I would do is I would have the tablet where it's doing the rotating ads. And then I would have my own little ad on there that would show the different things that I may be selling in the car, whether that's gum or drinks like water, juice, or candy bars or something like that, cookies, whatever, and price it out. And then you can have your links right there, whether it's like Zelle or Stripe or whatever you want. And then that way they charge, they pay for it, and you either have it up front in your front car, or you have it in the trunk. So if you got to get it out or something, you keep what you use most up front, and you keep the things that aren't used as much in the back. Those types of things are going to be a lot better. So I would definitely change that. Sergio, what do you think on this one?
Okay, I was going to ask you, you said you got it from a Facebook page, right?
Yeah.
Is this a US Facebook page? I mean, is this car in the US?
This car, I do not believe, is in the US.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm thinking. This is too much. I mean, it's just too much.
It's way too much. Like I said, I like the concept because he's thinking outside the box. He is a store on wheels. That is for sure.
That's where I get my Uber Pro Slurpees. 7-Eleven. No.
But like I said, clean it up. If this is something you want to do, great. Clean it up. Get a tablet in your car with the pricing, or a card on the back of your seat with the pricing of what you have: water bottles, cookies, whatever. I don't really get a soft serve machine. Nice.
That's a good idea, man.
I don't think it would
summertime. Holy crap! In summertime?
No,
Wow.
but honestly, you get nice cold water in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if
Yeah.
you're in like Vegas or, Phoenix or something, you will go through packs of water quickly. Um, not saying or not telling you how I know this, but you get a cooler with a bag of a nice little bag of ice. You'd throw like a 35 pack or 235 packs of water, depending on how big the cooler is, and you will sell those things all day long,
Yeah.
and you can make
All
quite a
right.
bit of money because if
All
it
right. No,
costs you
look.
$4 for 35 waters and you sell it for $1.50 per water, you're making a hell of a markup there.
But Chris, I mean, seriously, I get all this, right? I get all this. The car setups, the real ones. No, I don't. This is real, obviously, but it's not one of ours contestants. See, we didn't get into this business to do this. We got into the business just to drive, pick up A, drop
No,
off B to the next one.
but
we're
but
we're down to doing
those
this
who
to
think
get a few
outside the
tips and
box,
shit.
those who think outside the box can earn more money. If they're going to cap your money at a specific level, because otherwise you think it's a price floor, price ceiling, you got to think outside the box and you got to do different things in order to make more money. And it's just a smart way to do. But like I say,
I'm
way
okay.
too much. Way too much.
Yes,
I like the idea. I really do. Just not a store like this because the shrinkage on that and the theft is going to be out of this world, especially here in the US. Maybe not there. Maybe that's like Singapore or something where if there's theft, they will literally like hang you. So maybe that's okay in that particular area. But when it comes to like the US, that entire car will be like ransacked through. So that's why I say you get a tablet or you get a sheet of paper that's laminated and you just have your pricing on it. And then that way you have your little QR codes. They scan it and say, hey, I ordered this. It pops up on your phone saying, hey, you got $8.50. Oh, hey, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. You're good to go. And everything is copacetic. And you just made $8.50 more. So a lot of things there.
All right, buddy. Okay.
I like the idea. I think it's a good concept. It's just in this case, poorly executed.
All right. Let's go to the real. Let's go
to our real ones. And this is Daniel C coming in with a Galaxy tablet. And what's nice about this, you can see he's got the tablet, so it's on the side. You can run both apps at the same time. There's quite a few people who are doing this, which is smart. Actually, I think it was Tristan over on X. Tristan, if you're watching, I'm not sure. But he had the Fold, the Galaxy Fold, and he had both apps running side by side on the Fold. So that's another option. If you're an Android user, get the Galaxy Fold because you can open it up and you can have both apps running where you don't necessarily have to have a full-size tablet. But if you do want a full-size tablet, you can do that as well too. This is Daniel's. You can see he's got some he's got some electrical tape, and then he's got like little clips for that. Daniel, if you're watching, they do make a company called CarMount. They have like a really nice magnet, and it's really strong. So it will hold. You get two of them, and it will hold your tablet, and you can stick it right onto your car. So check out CarMount. They're not expensive. Those are definitely something to look into. Here's a couple more screenshots of it set up, so you can see Uber and Lyft in the corner. You can see Uber's got the full screen. You can see it split between the two. And then the other one is Lyft. But unfortunately, it's like to the side. So sometimes you got to watch out about that. But that's Daniel's car setup when it comes to his tablet that's in there. And, honestly, tablets, I think, are a little bit better. If you can get one, it's definitely going to be a lot easier. You don't have to have so many phones if you have multiple phones. And trust me, we have one that's coming up that has a ton of phones. Actually, if people want to see how to set up a tablet or anything like that, let me know. We could probably make a video on how to do that, like a how-to video for both Android and iOS devices. So
there's actually two phones is good. This is good. Yeah, Tristan on X was talking shit to me about my problem with my boycott and Uber taking override. He had his Z Flip, and then he was like, "Yeah, on one side is one, the other one." I just don't like the Z Flip. But they're working on it. They're going to fix my problem shortly, I'm told. Oh yeah, this is cool. I mean, what somebody said, that's a good point. Somebody said it's covering the vents big time, which I kind of yes and no, maybe half of the vents, but then it will keep
I mean,
the
not
iPad
really.
cool.
Like, not really. I mean, if you have the vents going out to the side, it's
Yeah,
not really that bad.
yeah,
If you look, I mean, look at the screenshot where it's there. Most of the vents are
yeah.
open.
That's true. That's
Um,
true.
so I mean, honestly, it's not. If you have like an iPad Pro, like the
Yeah,
12.9-inch, like yeah, that might. But if you have like
yeah.
a mid-sized tablet, it really won't. And then if you
All
have a
right.
bigger car or something, or a bigger infotainment
What?
center, whatever,
Okay.
yeah, it might not
Cool.
have any impact at all.
Let's go to the next one.
All right. The
You know,
next person we have.
sorry, you know who emailed me, right? Our Sunshine Man, um, from South
Jeff?
Carolina, Jeff. He goes, you told me that you're not going to show my car, and I'm like, I don't know. Are we showing his car? We should show his car.
Yeah, he's in the
On,
honorary.
on the next group, unless he's in this group, I don't know how
He's
you
the
do it.
honorary because he's not actually participating in the giveaway portion.
Okay, well, we'll show his car because the other day he said he got a 1,000 yen. He's got 200, 200, yeah, 200 or I don't know, some ridiculous number. His whole roof of this car and
Yeah,
all the
well,
stuff is
we don't need to
covered
talk
with
about it now. We'll show it
dollar
so
bills
people can
of
see.
different countries.
Yeah, well,
So I'm
we can show it, and we're not going to talk about that now. We'll wait until we actually show it
what do
so
we
you can
have
see it.
next?
Next, we have our winter bird, Roxy.
Hey, look at that. Holy
So,
shit. Roxy's selling some shit there, man.
oh yeah, so
Oh my God.
she's a virtual dispensary. She's got a QR code there. She's got Hum Rideshare, so download Hum. Uh, you got the Cash App. Looks like a couple other QR codes.
Now,
Um, so quite a bit going on there when it
now
comes
that
to it. Got a little Frigidaire, it looks like. So you got like energy drinks, ooey. I'm not sure what that is, but Roxy, if you're here, you can let us know. So yeah, she's got quite a few different little things and trinkets in her car. We do have a video coming up from her too. So yeah, quite a bit when it comes to it. Roxy, I'm going to make a suggestion. If you can kind of, make that a little bit neater in terms of like you got your Cash App and I'm assuming Zelle and maybe um, Square. Those are the three there for that. If you stick it on one sheet of paper, that might be a little bit easier for people, and then a little bit cleaner. Um, I like the little Lyft stash. That's cool though. I mean, how many people still have that?
she's an entrepreneur. Look at all these
Oh yeah.
different things she's schlepping out there. I know she
Oh yeah.
has a something. She has also water companies,
I
affiliation,
think it's that.
something going on. I don't
It's got
know.
to be that ooey that she's got in her hand.
Is that the
That's got to
one?
be that.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because that's a little Frigidaire. So for whoever said that they want the ice cream, you got that little cooler in there. So
All right.
yeah, pretty
Well,
interesting. Now let's
that's high. See, that's high margin items, cannabis and edibles, and
yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah, that's high margin. You got things for straight. Forget that 7-Eleven thing. This is all good shit right here.
Yeah. And hey, that's the good thing too. You got the QR code, so you're not getting any shrinkage there. There's no theft.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody might take that little shoe or something, that little green shoe, but beyond that, I mean, this is a lot better than what I was showing with that running store. So this is definitely a better idea because you got that QR code right there, and you can kind of get whatever dispensary items you might need.
Yeah, this is cool. No, good job, Roxy.
All right, let's play the video.
Roxy's been with us for a while.
Yep, I carry energy drinks. Everybody's tired when they get my car. I got it real busy to wake them up. I have all my QR codes for my Cash App, taking credit cards for when I do private rides because I'm now a home driver in Arizona. Woohoo! I go out and get my own rides. It's pretty cool. It's a subscription base. I've got a little mini fridge to carry my drinks in. I got little energy shots. Those are things people want. And I'm really excited because there's some major changes that are happening. You know, I'm thinking I got to do more. You got to have a bunch of things going on. I do all the delivery apps. I did that during COVID. I don't do it as much now. I focus on my rides. And just handing out free samples. I even added a virtual dispensary where the customers can go right to my store and have it shipped to their house. They don't believe me. I got samples. I have my trunk loaded up. But these are just some extra things I can do. It's, you know, it's a, I'm not going to say it's a car pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
This is all health and wellness. Everybody needs to feel good.
All right.
Yep. So that is her car right there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's a good idea. Roxy, if you're watching, email me about the energy drinks because I'm trying to look for different ones than looking for specific ones that don't have certain things within them. So shoot me an email. I don't know if you're here watching, but if you are, shoot me an email and let me know a little bit more information if you can about those drinks. So thank you, Roxy, for submitting that. Now we have Frank coming up. Give me 1 second. All right. So these are quite a few different screenshots. He's got his tablet right there for the car. I see his dash camera, good touch. Down below, and then one screenshot, he's got chargers there. And then it looks like a karaoke machine, I'm assuming. So a lot of people are doing some karaoke. You got the lights in there. He's got Play Octopus. He's got hand sanitizer. That's always smart. I like the tips much appreciated floor mats. That's good.
Wow.
So he's got quite a few things going on there. Honestly, it's pretty clean when it comes down to it. For the most part, I mean, you got the little J hooks there with the 20% off cash rides. So he does looks like his own rides. He's private. Hopefully you have the proper insurances there, Frank, just to make sure you don't get into a pickle later. But yeah, he's got Play Octopus, so that's good there, and making a little extra money. He's got his tip jar, so he's got his virtual tip jar. A lot of people are starting to do that. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do how to make a virtual tip jar as well too for a video.
We have one. We're going to show one, aren't we?
Yeah, well, we're gonna do that, but I mean, how to actually do it,
how to
like
make
how to
it?
set it up and all that.
Okay.
So we'll do that. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe because that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, you know, more drivers are looking outside the box on trying to create extra ways of making money. You know, Roxy with her ways, Play Octopus with Frank's way. I do have a video for Frank as well too. So let's cue that up.
Oh, definitely.
All right, I got to shut the music off, but
oh, that's a nice van, bro.
Yeah, for the most part, pretty clean.
Nice XL. Yeah, cool.
So that's Frank's. Greg, thank you for the super chat. All that is what Uber and Lyft makes people do. No, that's what people want to do. I mean, if you want to do, you want to do it. Then
I personally will not do this. Personally, no, not gonna do it. However, I think this is awesome. Seriously, is my car, my rules, and it starts right there. So everybody's different. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right, now let's go to James.
Oh my God!
So James is a San Francisco-based driver. He's driving for Uber, Lyft, and Y-Ride. He's got the little thing in the center of his car there. Pretty interesting. And then, what's up?
No, I'm like,
then,
I'm looking at it like these cars. Like I'm like thinking how I would react if I got picked up by James, let's say, in a car like that. I mean, it'll put me in a good mood, unless I'm a total sourpuss. It'll be like I'd turn everything off, like whatever. But no, I mean, hey, good for you, James.
Yeah, I think I like the carbon fiber that he did for the door handles to protect them. That's cool. You know, one thing I would actually recommend doing further is doing the inside of the door handle, because you're going to get a lot of people with their nails that are going to scratch, or rings or something. So that can actually scratch the paint up. But if you put a little protector on there with the carbon fiber vinyl, that can actually help too. That's something I'm looking at doing too for mine, is to protect the door handles a little bit better. Why he's got that red thing on the mirror, I'm not quite sure, but sure. If James, if you want to let us know what that's all about, because I'm not sure. But he's got his Y ride, and then you know, some reading materials in there, and then hold on, wait for it. Here we go. What do you think about that, Serge?
This is the same car, no?
Yeah.
I mean, look at all
got
look at all the carbon fiber stuff going on. That's like,
yeah, I like the carbon fiber. That I do like.
What is he? I'm just trying to figure out what he has. What's going on here? Okay, he has the tablet.
Two phones, the infotainment center, and a tablet.
Holy shit! Yeah,
and then he's tracking his mileage. James, download the Solo app. You can get your mileage tracker right in there. That way you don't have to track your mileage the old-fashioned way. You can actually
the car is like super well done, modern, you know, all the new tools and toys, right? And then he writes down his mileage.
Yeah. I mean, I get it if you want
old school when it comes to that, but new school when it comes to everything else.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so you got that many phones. Woo. But hold on. There's gonna be more videos of that, or more pictures. So here's another angle of it. And so he's got all his notes on one phone. It looks like he's got his radio or podcasts on another phone. Do you know that you can do this all from one phone or tablet?
Yeah.
Like, you can do that all from one phone and tablet. Just saying, you don't have to have all these phones. I'm sure somebody gets in and there's probably a talking point, and you're probably doing it for that particular reason, but you don't need to do that. You can actually run it all on one phone or tablet, and then that way you kind of not have to worry about all that.
At some point, it also becomes a safety issue. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, if
looking
you
at
keep
so many
looking at like
screens.
3-4 different things, you're taking your eye off the road. But I mean, look, man, whatever rocks your boat floats your boat, as they say. So he's probably so used to this setup. He's probably had this forever, and he's just kind of rolling with it, you know.
Yep. And then you know, I like the projectors that he's got though on the floor when you open the door. That's what I did with the Jeep. And that was a huge talking point. Like, everybody who opened the door, they're like, "Holy crap, look at that. That's so cool." And everyone's asking about it. So like, just simple things like that, it can keep it real clean because you don't see that little projector thing, and it just adds something a little extra. Now, you can't see that during the day, so if you're driving during the day, there's no point of having that on. So if you drive primarily during the day, but if you're driving at night as well, it's a nice little extra thing to have in there, because that can definitely make it a little easier. And then he's running all 4 apps on the iPad itself. So smart move there.
Yeah. No, the other thing we should do next is, you know, you have the emails, I have the emails. We should get in touch with these people and see what their like tip percentages are. Are they getting more tips? I mean, obviously they're doing it for more tips because they're entertaining, right? Extra stuff. So I wonder if their tip percentage is higher. I hope it is. You know,
I don't know. It'd be pretty interesting. And then, of course, we have Johnny, which is our last, and he keeps it nice and clean. He's just got a dash camera right there and a protector.
Divider.
So he's got.
I like that divider though. I like that protector. It kind of covers him on the side as well.
Yeah. So you could. What that originally was one for the back. Like, it just was a straight one, but because he bent it. So he bent it so then, the passenger on the front gets in, he's still kind of somewhat protected.
Okay, smart. Okay.
I mean, there's still a huge gap between, but hey, it gives a little bit. Now I want to know what the hell I mean, is that thing a freaking shifter?
Is that a stick shift?
Next to his cup? I mean, is that a shifter? Like, are you doing like 18-wheeler right there or something, or what?
I don't know. If that's a stick shift and he's driving in LA, his left leg is going to be this much bigger than the right leg. I guarantee you that.
No, my car's a stick shift, and it's not.
No, but you don't drive in LA. You get stuck on the 405. I'll see your left. I'll see your clutch leg. I'll see your clutch leg go like this. Nah.
Well, when I get my stage 3 clutch put in, then that might. But
oh yeah.
But one thing though, Johnny,
this is cool.
Nice one thing, Johnny, put up your A-pillar. What happened to your A-pillar there? Your plastic. Put that back up. It doesn't look professional with the A-pillar plastic out. I can see your wires and all that stuff. So put that back up.
All right.
I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, that's definitely something that you need to fix.
Okay.
So pretty interesting stuff there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so what do you guys think? I couldn't really read the comments, but look, I am hey, if it works for you, great. And if it's your car, it's your car. I'm happy. One thing I would say for the cars that have, wires all over, or if you can clean it up, try cleaning it up. It's going to look a lot more professional. It's going to look a lot nicer. It's just going to look better overall. And, test that. See if that's going to help you get more in tips. It keeps it cleaner, especially if you're going in there and cleaning everything all the time. If you have a lot of stuff that you have to move around and clean out and pull out and all that, it's just going to be a lot easier if you can kind of condense it into one thing. So that's one thing I'm going to say. And when it comes to cable management for some of these that are running tablets and phone chargers and stuff like that, just please make sure that you are doing cable management as best as you can. Put it into a loom, like one of those wire looms. It's going to keep the wires a lot more protected. It's going to keep it so if people get in, if they're drunk, if they don't realize, they bring a bag and it just grabs it, it's going to pull on it. It could yank it. It could damage your cord. And then you have to get another one. So that's the best thing to do because it's going to be protected. You can tape it up. You can put, a lot of different tools that they have that will keep it. So it's going to be right next to the seat or however you want to do it. You could hide it. You can do a lot of different things. Just take the time to actually run it in, make it look nice. So that's my 2 cents when it comes to that. And then also with the Play Octopus, a couple of people have been asking when it comes to, how much can you actually make? I think it was Frank who sent us this. Was this Frank, right?
Yeah, I got it a couple 3 days ago, something.
Okay. Like that. Yeah. So Frank sent us, how much you made, an extra $1,000. Not too shabby. I mean, would you like to make an extra $1,000 or would you like to make $1,000 less? That's up to you.
And doesn't cost you anything. Like this is as high ROI as you can get. Zero cost basis on this. This is pure profit right here, right? And I don't know. If anybody says anything bad for free money, then I give up.
I know, right?
I give up. The world is coming to an end anyway, so might as well.
Well, why not get a little more money so you can party hardy before going out?
Yeah, exactly. So when people are complaining about free money, stuff is wrong, very wrong. So, I mean, yeah,
you're just unhappy people, I guess, right? I get it. Hey, if you don't want to, but as Joe will point out in his video, you can mute it and you can, turn things down. So you don't even have to listen to it. It's right there though. But yeah, it's still pretty good. And it's extra money. And right now they're giving away $25 once you hit 50 points. And Joe hit it almost within 1 week. So, it's definitely something that you can potentially do and make extra money on. So, definitely look into it.
Okay, I don't know the answer to that question, but that's negative thinking, Joey. What if the tablet is stolen? I'm pretty sure you're covered by Octopus because they send the tablet to you for free. You don't pay anything for it, so I'm sure they have some sort of deal. But so let's not think negatively. Let's just think positive. And Yeah, I mean, I don't have it, octopus, but I think 1,000 is 1,000. And that, what is that? Okay, 1,000, like, you know, is at least a set of tires, probably the oil changes for the year. I mean, hey, right? Okay, so look at it that way.
Or, you know, Christmas, you know, could be a trip.
Well, I mean, whatever, but I'm saying free money, okay? So stop complaining, free money.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.